Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my first fall look of the season. I've been loving makeup again. I found my passion for makeup again, and I saw this beautiful girl on my feed and I thought her makeup was gorgeous. I really love the blush and the lip color. Now it's definitely not the same, but I sort of took inspiration from that look for the lip. So yeah, if you want to know how I recreated this look, just keep on watching. Are we thinking of this background? I don't often film facing my apartment because it's not always, you know, I'm not always the most tidy. So, but I cleaned today, so let's do this. I was so excited for this video. It's gonna be like my first little fall makeup video. Okay, so I'm just gonna spray a little Badescu. Now for the base, I really need to get darker face products for when my tan is more fresh, but I'm gonna use the Tilbury. This is the Flawless Filter. I'm just gonna put this in my T-zone. This is in the shade 2.5, and it's just a little bit light for when I have more of a tan. So I've been really into makeup again recently, which I love. I mean, I'm loving the makeup trends right now. Just been really enjoying the process of applying makeup again. Now I'm gonna do the Tinted Moisturizer from NARS. This is the Radiant Pure Tinted Moisturizer in the shade Sydney. But like I said, I really need a new foundation because especially for the fall, I just love more coverage. It's just my foundation that I have right now is lighter, so mixing these little drop. This is the Laguna bronzer from NARS. I've had this for years. I don't know how long I've had this for. It just darkens up my foundation a little bit, well, my tinted moisturizer. But yeah, I just need, because I've been fake tanning more. I know a lot of you, when I don't fake tan, I think people online like me better when I'm not tan, but I just love having a tan. Now that the winter's here, I'm probably not gonna fake tan my whole body as much, just because I'm not gonna be wearing skirts and dresses without tights as much. So but I just really like having a tan. I haven't shopped for drugstore makeup in a really long time, and I was at the drugstore the other day, this weekend, because I was getting some lip products, and I was like, oh my gosh, the drugstore has so many nice products now. So anyways, if you have any drugstore favorites that you think I should pick up, what's your favorite drugstore foundation? Let me know. Okay, I put on too much bronzer with my foundation. Next, I'm gonna go in with the Merit. This is a Perfecting Complexion stick. I have it in the shade Sand. I've had this forever. I've had this for maybe 2 years. I feel like I was at my old apartment. But I've been loving this for areas where, when I'm done with my foundation or my tinted moisturizer, I've been using it to just add a little bit more coverage in certain areas. I'm not huge on concealer. I usually do concealer underneath my eyes. But then this, because in the beginning of the year, well, for the past few months, I've had breakouts here, and here that I just couldn't really get rid of. But recently I've been using the Nivea cream at night, and that pretty much took care. I mean, I don't know, it's the only thing that I've changed in my routine, but it's almost as if that cream gave me the hydration that I needed, and that's what was causing my breakouts. I mean, I don't know, but I don't really have them anymore. This is a really good concealer stick almost, and I've been really liking it, even if I need just more coverage a little bit on my cheeks, to just add a bit more coverage. This is really, really good. Yeah, I really like that. It's not heavy, but it really gives you great coverage. Next, I'm gonna be using these. These are the Maybelline Age Rewind. So my mom did a big cleanup in her makeup recently, and she was just giving me a bunch of makeup that, I mean, a lot of it was makeup that I gave her that she just gave back to me. But anyway, so my mom really, really loves these, and I used to really enjoy these as well. So anyways, I'm gonna use the shade Neutralizer, but I don't know, she gave these to me, so I'm gonna use them. So I'm gonna use the shade Neutralizer. I removed the sponge just because I don't know how long we've had this for. It's a bit big, but for this, put this here and right here. Then I'm gonna do a tiny bit here. It's gonna fix the fact that I have maybe a little bit too much liquid bronzer mixed in. Okay, I have to be careful with this middle now because I just glue it back. And it's still drying, so I'm holding this weird. It's just because I can't put too much pressure on my nail. I've realized that, you know what, for your makeup to makeup, you kind of need to put on more. But it's like you need to do layers, like thin layers, but a lot of stuff. Like if I've been paying a lot, I feel like recently I was like, you know what, I don't even know how to do makeup anymore. But then I've been watching all these reels and TikToks, and I'm like, okay, people, like, I don't know, does that happen to you? Like, I feel like I know how to do my makeup, but then sometimes I look at other people doing their makeup and I'm like, oh, I have no idea how to do makeup. So anyways, recently I've been like more observant at like how people do their makeup, and I'm like, okay, I need to put on like a little bit more. I'm gonna go in with this color. This is the Ivory, which is a lot more pink. I'm gonna do a tiny bit underneath my eyes just to brighten a little bit. I do like a little bit of pink underneath my eyes. So I actually filmed this entire video yesterday, like Friday, so today's Sunday. Friday night, I was like so excited. I was like, oh my gosh, tomorrow I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna film all these videos. It's gonna be so exciting because I got new, like I said, I got new lip products from the drugstore. I was like, I am so excited. Yesterday I woke up, felt like a train ran me over. So I started my period on Friday night, and yesterday I was just like a zombie all day. So I ended up filming, but the video was not good. So I was like, okay. I didn't even finish filming. I ordered some Chinese and I watched some TV. And you know what? When you get your period, I think you need a day to just not do anything, you know, don't have any pressure, just relax. So that's what I did yesterday, and you know what? It felt good. And I'm gonna go in, this is really dirty, but I'm gonna go in with the Patrick Ta. This is the bronzer, and she's bronzed. I really enjoy the cream. However, the powder is like a hard pan. I tried scraping the top just to remove, I don't know. I don't really like the formula of the powder, but I do really like the cream. It's a bit darker than my Chanel one, so it works great when I have a bit more of a tan. So I'm just gonna apply that with this brush from Pure Cosmetics that I've had for a very long time. So I just kind of go, I like tap it. I've been trying to really tap my products recently, not drag the brush like this, because it just removes all of your foundation and you don't want that. Because I'm gonna set right now, even though I will be applying a cream blush, but I just want to set my under eyes first and like my T-zone here. So I'm using the Mineralize Skinfinish from MAC in the shade medium. I love this powder. If you're not a fan of powder, like I was not really, because I have more you know, dry skin, but this powder makes you look like flawless, but it's not heavy and it doesn't dry out my skin. So I really love this powder. Basically, I started using it for especially around my nose, because I kind of have these lines here that I do not like, but I just feel like sometimes when my whole face is so glowy, these lines, I feel like they're a bit there more. I just find that powdering here kind of takes that away, especially when I'm filming. So I've been liking to do that, and then I'll just go around here. And yeah, this is really good for the under eyes as well. Okay, for the blush, I'm really excited. So in the picture, I'll post a picture here again. You can see that her blush is like almost like a berry, like reddish berry tone that looks so good for this time of year especially. And she has a little bit on her nose, and like the lips match. I really wish I knew what it was exactly, but I have this one right here from Giorgio Armani. It's the Luminous Silk Cheek Tint in the shade 65. It's the prettiest like berry color. I'm gonna do it on my hand right here, just because I tend to put on a little bit too much. And I'm gonna start by applying it here. I'm gonna bring it up a little bit, like that. I'm gonna bring it here. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of blush. I love blush. And then I'm gonna take some here. I love some blush on on my nose, I think it looks so pretty. It's like, it gives you like a sunburnt look. It's gonna look intense at first, but I'm gonna tone it down. There's definitely way too much on my, there's a little too much on my nose, but I'm gonna fix that. Okay, and then I'm just gonna take my sponge to remove a little bit of that. I'm gonna grab this little brush from MAC. I'm gonna do some more bronzer. So like I said, this bronzer, to be honest, is really hard to pick up any product from it. Like, you really have to go in. I don't know if it's just mine or anybody else has issues with it. It's a beautiful color. I've been trying to just pat my brush so that I don't disrupt any of the foundation and other products that I have on. I don't know if you can tell, but that blush gives you like a really, really nice glow. I really love it. I'm gonna use the same bronzer to now do my eyes. For the eyes, if you take a look at the picture, the way that she's posing, you know, you can't really see the makeup that she has on. So I'm gonna add my own little twist to it. I'm really gonna bring it also everywhere on the lid. So all the makeup looks that I've been seeing recently that I really love, especially for like, you know, the fall, is that really pretty, like smudgy, smoked out lash line. So it's that like almost like diffused eye makeup look. So that's kind of what I want to do. And then with a smaller fluffy brush like that, again, I'm gonna take the same bronzer and I'm really gonna focus it on the lower lash line. And I'm gonna bring it up like this. And again, with the same bronzer, I'm just gonna focus it on my top lash line as well, to kind of almost create like a wing, but not really, just to kind of extend the eye a little bit. So same color all over, but it just looks a bit more like diffused and it just makes my eye look a little bit more lifted. Okay, so I'm just gonna go back with some blush. I'm gonna do a little bit of this one from MAC. This is Gingerly. I find that this blush just kind of warms up my face a little bit. I'm gonna do it because I'm looking at the picture again, and I feel like her face looks a little warmer. Here, I'm just gonna do a little bit of, I'm just gonna do a little bit of Gingerly. And even a little bit on my nose. And do a tiny bit more of the berry blush, like right here. Okay, let's go back to the eyes. I want to do a little bit of this from Mercier. This is one of my all-time favorite products for the eyes. Not in the shade, but this is in the shade Strapless. It came with the birthday set from Sephora last year. So this is the Caviar Stick Eye Color. I have this in two colors. I have the Cocoa and the Brick, but these colors are a lot more, like Brick is a really warm brown, which I really, really love. And then the Cocoa is like a really, really dark, rich chocolate brown, which it's not really what I want for today's look. I want more of a like lighter brown. I think this is the perfect product to do like an easy smoky eye. Like you just put this on, you blend it, you can even blend it with your finger and it gives you just the prettiest eye look. This is a little bit more cool tone for my liking, but I'm still gonna use just a little bit just at the base. And then I'm gonna blend it up. I just want to add a little something on the lid. I know the VIB sale is not coming up like right now, but it is coming and I might be a little crazy, but I did start my cart already and I'm definitely gonna get like at least one color or maybe two of these Caviar sticks because I just love them. So just adding like a little something on the lid. It's so pretty, so easy to blend. And these, like once they're on, like you can definitely, you know, you have time to blend them out, but then once they're on for a long time. So I feel like this Caviar stick doesn't really do much for my eye color, but usually when it comes to makeup, eye makeup especially, one of my biggest thing for me in eye makeup is picking colors that are gonna bring out your eye color. So for me, I really like this eyeliner in Lucky from Urban Decay. It's like an orangey brown. So I'm just gonna do a tiny wing. So just pick colors that really flatter your eye and it's gonna make the whole difference. And then I'm gonna tightline with it. I just want to define my eye just a little bit, and then I'm gonna go back with the brush and blend it. Because again, I want that very like almost diffused lash line. I'm gonna do some Fix Plus. If you watch one of my most recent videos, it was on like my favorite beauty products kind of. So I have some splurge items, some save items. So I mentioned how when it comes to mascaras, if I want to save, I'll go with the drugstore. I love drugstore mascaras. But I also, you know, there's also a lot of mascaras that I really like that are more high-end. But then a few days later, I did receive in PR a new mascara from Charlotte Tilbury, and I was really excited because, like I said, I really love Charlotte Tilbury mascaras. So this is the newest one. It's the Exagger-eyes Volume Mascara. So this is what they sent with it. Basically, if you have curly lashes, this is the result you're gonna get. If you have long lashes, this I think is sparse and thin. My lashes are more thin, I wanna say. Like I don't have necessarily the fullest lashes. I've been using this mascara for about a week now. I haven't been wearing makeup every single day, but so far I've been really enjoying it. So I'm gonna curl my lashes, and this is what the brush looks like. It's curved. It's a natural fiber brush, which I really love. My lashes, yeah, they're not that short. It's just they don't really curl that much, and they're a little thinner, you know. This mascara really gives me kind of long lashes. I just find that for me, for it to hold a curl, I like the formula to be a little thicker. This formula I think is still like very like new, you know, like I just got this a week ago, so the formula didn't get really thick, if I can say. I feel like I'm gonna like this mascara more as I use it, because the formula is gonna get like a tiny bit drier. I like my mascaras to give me a bit of a clumpy look, just so I look like I have more. Mascaras that come like that, usually they dry out really fast. So, you know, it can be a pro and a con. So it does a really good job at lengthening. I love the color she has on. I wish I knew what it was. That beautiful kind of berry red color, I really love it. What I love the most about it is that it looks like almost like a lip stain, or a lip, I mean, it could look like a lip liner that she just has all over, but to me it kind of looks like a lip stain, and then she has like a gloss on top. And I've been looking for a lip stain for a little while. I heard about the Covergirl, and last week I went to the drugstore, and all the colors that I wanted to try, they were out of stock. Friday I went to a different drugstore and I found them. So I got the color Jazzberry because I knew I kind of wanted to do this look, and you know, I couldn't swatch anything, so it was kind of hard to pick my shade, but I'm definitely picking up more shades. I found them on Amazon. They're a lot more affordable, so I'll leave them below. But this one from Shoppers was like $17. Now the reason why I wanted a lip stain was because, so I don't have lip injections. I might get that. I told myself I was not gonna get lip injections until like later, until I start really noticing that I lose volume in my lips. Like my lips are not the biggest, but you know, I don't wanna, I don't know, I don't wanna get lip injections right now and then regret it, thinking I ruined my lips. So I'm gonna wait. I don't know how to explain it. I love the look of like freshly injected lips, where the lips almost look a little bit swollen, kind of red, or like the look of like a fresh lip blush. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it looks like swollen a little bit in a really good way. Now, I'm not saying that this girl here has lip injections, not at all, but the color almost, and like the formula of the lip product almost looks like, you know, freshly, like a fresh lip blush or something. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know, to me, I think that looks really pretty. So yeah, this is what we're gonna try to mimic today. Also, my lips are so pale naturally, and so I just want a lip stain to kind of give me more color, so that as the day goes on, I don't catch myself with white lips, you know? So, like I said, I got the Covergirl. This is called the Outlast lip stain in the shade Jazzberry. But now I really want to try more shades of this because I love these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first outline, you know, like a lip liner. I feel like the color that I picked is more berry, and the one that she's wearing is more like reddish, but we're gonna go with it. So I kind of wanted to focus the color more like on the outline, and then the middle not to be as like pigmented, the color. I almost want like a lived-in lip color. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that for a little bit, then we'll see if I want to reapply. In the meantime, I'm gonna curl my lashes again. You see with that second layer how my lashes curl? Yeah, this mascara is really good. Okay, these are the lashes. I need to go and remove what's on my lids, but for now it's really good. I'm just gonna go back in. I also saw a girl on TikTok using this again, and she was saying how she liked the way it made her lips look almost like chapped. And I knew what she meant, but then people in the comments were like, why do you want your lips to be chapped? But you know that look of like Angelina Jolie lips. Now obviously for this I could do a gloss, but what I've been loving recently is this lip balm from the brand is called Alchemist. So I have the little packaging right here. My first time using this brand, they sent me a few products and I've been loving the lip balm. So you can get this at Sephora. It's naturally advanced formulations to support your skin. This is biological beauty. So yeah, so far I'm obsessed with this lip balm. When I'm gonna be done with it, I'm definitely gonna purchase another one. I'm also currently using the face wash. It's in the shower. I really like it as well. Perfect mix of hydration and gloss on your lips. Like usually my lip balms, I find that I either need something that's really like creamy, like very balmy, but it's not really gonna give a shine, or if I have lip balms that are glossy, they really don't hydrate my lips at all. This one is perfect. Look at this. Also, it smells amazing. It makes your lips look like glass. You know, like glass skin, but this is glass lips. When I first tried this on, I didn't have anything on my lips. It made my lips look so good, even though my lips are pale, and sometimes I'm like, dang, my lips look too pale when I don't have anything on, but it just made them look so good. I love this lip balm. It smells like watermelon and vanilla. The scent is amazing, but the way it makes my lips look, I love a gloss, but sometimes, you know, at the end of the day when you're tired, the feeling of gloss, sometimes I'm like, no, I don't want to do it. But then this is so comfortable. So the lips are a lot darker than the inspo photo, but I feel like the look is kind of similar. I'm loving the subcolor for fall. I'm loving these lip stains, and I definitely have a lot of blush. You know, the lip is quite intense, but I think this is such a good daytime look. Would I wear this to work? I would wear this to work. It's not my fault if I'm cute, you know. It's looking quite good. Okay, let me undo my hair for the final look. Am I done? I feel like, oh yeah, this is the look. This is my fall look. Are we liking it? I've been loving to play around with makeup more. I'm really happy that I found my passion again for makeup. So I'm really loving this lip stain, and I haven't worn it for like a full day. I mean, yesterday I did my makeup like this. It didn't turn out as good though. And you know, even like when I removed the lip balm, let's say, I still have a little bit of color left, which I really like. This is exactly what I wanted, and I kind of like when it looks a little bit more lived in. So yeah, let me know if you enjoyed this video. All the products will be listed below. Yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you very soon in a new one. Bye!